Greetings, everyone. It is Isaac Wells, the voice of Internet's Skeletor. You're watching Dragonfire Entertainment. And remember, listening to a podcast before bedtime is the adult version of story time. Until we meet again.
What's your poison? Let's drink it tonight. In the glow of the stars, everything feels right. Raise your glasses, let the good vibes pour. Together we'll sing, who could ask for more?
How's it going, everybody? Wildman Wes here, and welcome to a special edition of What's Your Poison? Normally I have a couple beers to try out throughout the episodes, but today it's a little bit more important, very special, and near and dear to my heart, because recently we found out through social media that Mel Brooks has finally, after so many decades, greenlit a sequel to Spaceballs. Spaceballs was one of those movies that was near and dear to my heart, especially being a parody movie of the Star Wars franchise as well as many other science fiction films. And that being said, with the concept of Spaceballs and my love of it and love for craft beer, my brother Eric came through town recently after going to Cedar Rapids for a convention, and he went to Big Grove Brewing in Iowa City and found me a beer called Shwartzbier the Beer! The drunks will love this one, because if you think about the concept of merchandising with Spaceballs, you had Spaceballs the lunchbox, Spaceballs the t-shirt, Spaceballs the coloring book, Spaceballs the breakfast cereal, Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love that one too. I digress. This is a 4.1% ABV dark lager. And the description on this is so great because after I was rattling off a lot of it from the Spaceballs quotes and doing my own little bit about this beer, it says, Schwartzbier the glass, Schwartzbier the t-shirt, Schwartzbier the sticker, Schwartzbier the hat, Schwartzbier the fan, Schwartzbier the hammer, Schwartzbier the bag, Schwartzbier the yogurt, Schwartzbier the toy, Schwartzbier the candle, Schwartzbier the stamp, Schwartzbier's the doll, Schwartzbier's the game, Schwartzbier the gum, Schwartzbier the lamp. Man, that is the best tongue twister that any actor could ever try to do for warm-ups. That was fun. The other description on the back says, Big Grove, Big Grove, Big Grove, where the real Schwartzbier is made. Clear your throat with a classic take on this dark lager style with sweet, dry flavors and a mild roasted finish. May the Schwartzbier be with you. Are you ready, folks? I know I am. I love movie tie-in parodied style beers, and this one already, it's got that dark lager color, that frothy head consistency. That, my friends, is beautiful. Dark malty roasted notes already. May the Schwartz be with you. They weren't lying. Big Grove, I don't think you have to worry about the search for more money. That's all I know for sure. The description of this, on the money, dark. It has a sweet dry finish, malty roasted, a little oaty, I like that, and I'm going to be sad when this is gone. Then again, I do live about an hour away from Iowa City, so if I really want to get some more, maybe I'll do a quick road trip when I've got a little bit more time on my hands. But now it's time to grade this beer. This one, even though it's going to sound biased, and I'm sure a lot of people are probably raising their eyebrows right now, this is a 5 out of 5, definitely, because, as I mentioned before, looking at the description of the beer, the notes, the flavor profile, they didn't lie. And this one is smooth. Even though at 4.1%, it is slightly light in body. However, while drinking, it is slightly heavy on the mouthfeel. And having that balance of that light and heavy, dark, light, it's like the Force, or the Schwartz. That is a very, very perfectly crafted beer, and I recommend it to anybody, not just for the people that are beer enthusiasts or the people that are big fans of Spaceballs. This is a great beer. I recommend it. Go to Big Grove and get yourself a can. Seriously, I can't say enough about this. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed this quick episode. If you've had this beer before and you agree with me, leave a thumbs up. And if you had it and you didn't like it, you can leave a thumbs down too. I totally understand. Other than that, make sure you share on social media, push that little red button, and ring the bell for instant notifications. Also, make sure to check out Hefe at Beer You, Beer Me, as well as Beard Wizard Band for all their beer-related content. Until then, I'm Wildman Wes, and we will see you next time on What's Your Poison, or whatever Dragonfire Entertainment has down the line for you. Take care, and cheers.